Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Sad news in the world of horror. As y'all knew, I love horror movies. A great horror director, Stewart Gordon, passed away. Now, I'm filming this. Well, I'm filming this Wednesday, but I'm gonna post it Thursday. I found out about while I was at working. Yes, I'm still working. Like 9 hours ago on Facebook, my friend John posted it. And usually, if I watch a lot of times with horror movies, I look to see if a certain director. I check director and stuff like that because I do it by director sometimes, like Romero, Argento, Fulci, John Carpenter, Wes Craven more in his earlier stuff. I still want to see Red Eye. I have not seen Red Eye. I still want to see that. Uh, well, I probably mentioned John Carpenter, Toby Hooper, and Herschel Gordon Lewis, who I did not know passed away a couple years back, because I remember for the Horror Fest watching Terror Tunes 3, which he did great narration on. And then I remembered reviewing Blood Mania, which was a horribly bad movie, but when he was in it doing going for story, he was good in it. The rest of the movie was terrible. Um, and Wes Craven, George Romero, and Toby Hooper all passed, sadly, too. And I remember hearing about Stewart Gordon, because before Full Moon Pictures came out, Charles Band, you might have heard Full Moon Pictures, there was something called Empire. And Empire was a bunch of movies that were filmed in Rome and stuff like that on, modest budgets, not too super huge, but played in theaters and drive-ins. Like Dungeon Master, Eliminators, Metal Storm, The Destruction of Jared Sin, stuff like that. And one of them was Reanimator. Now, I didn't see it played in the theater. I remember I heard about it. I rented it on video, the uncut version. I guess it was R-rated version too. And along with that, both Stewart Gordon and Brian Yuzna teamed up to do that, and also From Beyond. And those are two great movies. And even Siskel and Ebert and Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert liked those movies, believe it or not. And then he did a movie that, the most expensive movie that Empire ever did, Robo-Jocks. I can't remember how much did they spend on Robo-Jocks. Let me look. And there were some other ones too. I mean, I'm just saying, Robo-Jocks. Let's see. I think it was the most expensive movie they ever did. Empire ever did. I think Empire ended up filing for bankruptcy, and a lot of their movies were bought up by Epic Productions and stuff like that. Or the budget was $10 million, but their biggest budgeted one, they only made $1,200,000. I gotta be honest. I remember Robo-Jocks played in Fort Bragg. I took my friend to see it in the theater. He never forgave me. He said, "This is the dumbest thing. It's just Transformers movie." Before Transformers, but it was kind of like Transformers. I enjoyed it though, but me and my friend would kick my ass for taking me to see it though. This was when I was still in the Army. And before that, he did Dolls too. I almost forgot all about Dolls. Dolls was a great movie from Empire. That Cisco and Ebert review, they didn't like that one, but they said that the effects were brilliant. He went on to do some other ones, like whenever Full Moon came around. Like he said, that came. Some of the movies, whenever Empire went budget, were picked up from Empire and New World Pictures and stuff like that. And you saw them scattered around like the early 90s, like Arena. Arena is one of my favorite ones. Ghost Town, Prison, stuff like that. We're back to the Stewart Gordon one. Let me see. What else did he do? But I mean, my friend never forgave me for taking him to see that one. Hit director again. And then he did some other great ones. Mostly, let me see. Robo-Jocks. Yeah. Kids Hate the Video of the Dolls. Okay. Pit and the Pendulum, which I was a big fan of. I love Pit and Pendulum. That was a good Full Moon movie. Oliver Reed was in that one. Now, Fortress was an awesome, a sci-fi prison movie that was very, underrated. That played in the theaters too. I mean, at the Mill Creek Mall. I didn't get to see it at the theater, but I think I saw it on Cinemax? Well, I rented it. I loved it. And then they did Castle Freak. Castle Freak was decent. For Full Moon, I think it was one of the lesser movies. And then Space Truckers. I heard of it, but I never seen it. And also him and Brian Yuzna. That was a dream team, kind of like Hertz Gordon Lewis and David Friedman. They did like Reanimator from Beyond. They also helped create Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I forgot to mention that. And then I think he directed an episode of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids when the TV show came on, the Trick or Treat one. And then he directed 2 episodes of The Master of the Horror. I never saw The Black Cat, but I saw Dreams in a Witch House. And then he directed an episode of Fear Itself, which came out in 2008, that was on TV, regular TV, called Eater. I remember seeing it with my nephew, Aiden, when he was young, and my sister knew, the guy that, like, cannibal that killed, but on TV. My sister knew why he'd probably kill me for letting him watch it. And then he did one I remember seeing on Cinemax. There was a Ray Bradbury story called The Wonderful Ice Cream Suit, which was really different. I watched it again. Touchstone Pictures released it as a lower budget movie, but it wasn't bad. It's a really shame he passed away. I really enjoyed his movies. I really did. I didn't see a couple. I didn't see. I see most of them though. But they said they weren't releasing the cause of death. I'm hoping it wasn't the virus, but you never know. But I want to say rest in peace, Stewart Gordon. I loved your movies. And, Brian Yuzna went on to do direct movies like Society and Return of the Living Dead Part 3. Those are both very different. And Society is really nuts. And I know Gene Siskel liked that one, but I would shock me. But I wanted to say rest in peace, Stewart Gordon. My thoughts go out to your family and you and your friends and fans worldwide. Hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion. Rest in peace, Stewart Gordon.